Today we went to visit the Connecticut State Supreme Court and we met with the Supreme Court Justice and he explained what he does.
My name is Dennis Everleigh and I'm Associate Justice of the Connecticut Supreme Court. Today we talked to the students about just the general process of what goes on in the Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court Justice talked about how he became a justice, the approval process, what he did for a living prior to sitting on the bench, his experience in college and in the armed forces. He also talked about some of the cases that he's reviewed as a justice.
I've never thought about what a judge does and how difficult their job is.
Well, I hope they learned a little more about the process, at least in Connecticut, how the court system works, and particularly the appellate court system, and a little about my background, and perhaps might help them, anyone considering going into the legal profession, to make a decision at some point in their life.
I think that the judge's work is very inspirational. For instance, he described how sometimes he has to read cases that are up to 15,000 pages long, which just shows his dedication to his work.
And it was also really neat to hear his side of what being in a courtroom is like as a judge and what he looks for in lawyers and in a jury. And his work is very inspirational because personally I've always admired any Supreme Court justice, state or federal, because they are so gifted in making their decisions.